Hi guys, can you hear me? So this is my mic right now. Hello, hello. So I will just put you here guys. So I already connect my microphone here on my phone. So I'm just testing it out if it's working. So right now guys, I'm resting here in my bedroom. So I'm here in my bedroom. I'm doing nothing. So I was very very tired for the past few weeks and I took a day off. It was kind of luckily I had a day off and I was very tired for the whole time because I was really so tired. So please like and subscribe on my YouTube channel guys and please like this video and thank you for those people who support me. And shout out to Alex Balistoy. I really don't like that guy, guys. I really don't like that guy. Ayoko yung pag-uugali nun. He's very rude and arrogant and he wanted to risk my life. So I really don't like that guy. So I really want to hunt that guy. So we will later on we will hunt that guys and he will pay for the damages that he made for that he created to my family and as well to my as well to especially to mine. He did something really bad to so he have to pay the damages. So we will still planning to sue him and pay for the damages that created for that. So let's wait for it. So he posted something on you know it's a it's a liable, there's a liability for that. So so he created damages for myself. And it's not just a common damage, but it's a big damage for myself. Hello, good morning, Patel. O Said Ahmad, hello. OFW Istanbul, Turkey. Good morning po. Hello, good morning. Uy, Turkey. You know, Turkey is the favorite place of my mother. So before, she always go there and she always bought a lot of um things from Turkey. So most of our plates and some of our spoons and forks from Turkey. She always buy it in Turkey. So she always go to when every time she go to Turkey, she always buy a lot of utensils in Turkey because it's kind of, the materials in Turkey it's very good and not that expensive, especially the silverware, something like that. So if you wanted to buy good utensils or kitchenwares, go to Turkey. It has a good product. And you can just and she actually it's not that expensive. She just bought it on the road, and there's a lot of birds there in Turkey. I saw it. And you can feed the birds there on somewhere. There's a street somewhere in Turkey and you can just feed the birds there and a lot of flocks of birds out there and you can just feed them and you can take a picture with them, something like that. So alam niyo po ba yon if you live in Turkey? So are you familiar with that place? So shout out to all the people in Turkey. And especially to all our kababayan and to all the Filipinos out there. Sorry guys, nakahiga ako. I was just really so super duper sleepy and I was very tired and I really have some pain here in my neck, so I couldn't even move my neck and I couldn't even stand up. So I was just laying here in my bed and I was just like it's a lazy day for me, so I was just laying here. Hello, hello, MD Cocoon. I cannot understand what you were saying. Matthew Whittington, good evening. Hello, Matthew Whittington. I'm waiting for you. Waiting, Bisaya, 'di ba? Bisaya mang good. Wala namang ebidensya ba? 'Di ba? I'm waiting. Hello, Matthew Whittington. I'm waiting for you, okay? Don't forget that. David Rodrigo, hola kitty pie. How are you? Hello, how are you? David Rodrigo, are you some kind of like sumo wrestler or boxer? It's like your name sounds like, you're such a strong guy or something like a honk or someone actor after a long time. Thank you. Silvano Sardanelli. Say Bella. Wow. Mayaman to. May arte na sardinas. Yan. Silvano Sardanelli. Sana all may supply na sardinas. Charot. MD Kokonmahi. Ano yun? Ashok. Eh? Ashok by Hey You. O Bisaya to. By kasi Bisaya. Taga Cebu to. Yan, PJ Mehel. Hello, ganda. Hello, PJ. Antonio Salustiano Benedito. Panalo. Buena noche todo bien convot. You're from where? Okay, Brazil. You're from Brazil, right? So, yan. Antonio Banderas. Hello, Antonio Banderas. David Rodrigo, I'm good too. David Rodrigo, remember your not? Of course, I remember you. What are you doing? I'm resting. I might sleep with you guys, but I'm not. I'm resting and I love it's my Ashokis. I'm resting right now and it's my rest day. I'm resting and it's my rest day. I'm just want to rest guys, but I just wanted to go on live and talk to you guys because um I have pain here. Guys, and also want to cut my hair, guys. So, comment down below if you want me to cut my hair or what. I really wanted to cut my hair here. I have my stiff neck here. I have pain in my neck. So, uh, ang init eh. It's summer, guys. It's very hot outside. So, I turned on my aircon and my electric fan here. So, I have electricity going on. So I have electric fan on, I have my fan on, and I have my aircon on. So super duper hot. Hello, how are you feeling, my royal kingdom? Oh, you are royal. So what are you doing, guys? What's your plan for the weekend? Wait, today is Friday. Today is just Wednesday, right? So I just iron the clothes right now. So I just iron the clothes, wash the dishes, wash the clothes. I'm still washing the clothes and I still have to hang the clothes, the but it's already full, guys. So I just wait for the clothes to dry and I will hang the clothes next after everything dried up already. After everything dries up already, rather. But anyways, how's your day, guys? Have you eaten? Have you eaten your breakfast? I ate my breakfast already. So I made some squid. No, no, no. I made some octopus. Fried octopus, and then some chicken, garlic chicken, and then I made some. What else did I make? I made some garlic bread as well. Many viewers coming here, so difficult to remember. Of course, I remember you. I remember your big body. David Rodrigo. Because sometimes our time is different, so sometimes we cannot see each other. So I don't know my time. I don't know when I'll be able to, when I can able to go on live. So it depends on my free time. Oh, you ate yummy, yummy food. How about you? What did she eat? That's my favorite actually. So I usually make some food that I really wanted. Next time, maybe not the if I can able to move later on, I'm gonna make some brownies because I still have pain in my neck. So I try to move it and I try to massage it here, but probably it's kind of stiff neck because when I sleep, it was a bad posture, so it creates some stiff neck. It creates a muscle pain actually, but it will gone in a few days probably. So hello, Kiran Takur. So is Mike working on? So I want to put some stand here, so I don't need to hold it. I should have my stand here actually. Guys, please like this video and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And please don't skip my ads, guys. Okay, go to a massage therapist so that they can fix your neck pain. Really? Oh. But it costs a lot of money. I have to spend like $40 or $50 for that. I don't have enough money right now. I cannot spend so much money right now because I need to pay a lot of bills. So even though I wanted to, of course, but I cannot. I wanted to, of course, if I do have a lot of money, but it's really, I think, if I go to the therapist and massage therapist for that, they will just put some pressure here and it will gone. I know that. So there's they will just put some electricity on here and then, but it's, but I don't have money for that. Tengo sueno, size. Okay, don't go too much work. That's why your neck pain. It was just about maybe my sleeping posture. I had some bad position maybe, so I didn't move my neck, so it was kind of pain. But it will gone somehow, so it's not that worse. Not like before. It was just like 2 days ago. It was so painful, but not that painful. It's tolerable. I can manage that. It's kind of pain, but you can have patience with that. It's tolerable. But now it's kind of just like I can just feel it for like before it was just 80%, but now it was just turned down. It was just like around 40% now. Maybe you sleep wrong yes, position. That's why. Yeah, exactly, exactly. What is tango sueno? Tango. I just turned on the fan and I had this. You know, don't worry, I'll be fixed. It will be fixed. Yes. Hello, Frank. Frank. Hi, Von. Could being on the boat have caused your neck pain? I'm not sure. Um, mm, I don't think so. But I was so pretty tired when I came back home from the cruise ship. So probably I was sleeping so deeply, and it was kind of a deep sleep. So when I turned, maybe I didn't turn my head for such a long time, so it caused a lot of you know stiff neck, so probably too much tiredness. I only had little dizziness when there's emotion and sickness during the sailing, but it was fun actually. It was really fun, but I felt I felt frustrated, and we were so disappointed with the food. So we don't like the serving of the food. We don't like the services of the food. But the rest of the the cruising was kind of okay. But the food is not that absolutely right and absolutely perfect. It was kind of it should be. I would better it's like the quality of the food, it's better to just buy in 7-Eleven than to eat in the cruise ship. But they take good care of us because there's no accident at all, so everything was was okay. It's just the food. I was just we're just disappointed with the food. Hello, Kay. Hello, how are you doing? Vinod. Vinod Chodhary. Hello. Your name is so expensive. It sounds like expensive. It's like, are you, are you, are you, are you from France or what? Oh my gosh, I really wanted to go to France and Germany. I want to eat some European food, I want to eat some delicious sweets and legit sweets from from France or from Italy. A lot of people, a lot of European people or American people or foreigners or tourists would like to go to Japan because they wanted to eat some legit, authentic sushi. You know, that's why they keep on going to Japan, and they're going to try some Japanese food, Japanese cuisine, some sushi, some sashimi. So so my feelings, we are in Japan, we have different feelings. Like, we're so tired of sushi and sashimi and Japanese food. So our taste buds would like to eat some delicious and legit patisserie, sweets sweets from European countries. So, we feel this different way. So if you're in a Western or European way or places, you tend to eat some you tend to you were craving for some delicious sushi, authentic or Asian food, some Asian food, or some authentic authentic sushi, something like that. And or but as I had said, it's really different story here in Japan. So mostly, as you can see here, if you happen to come here in Japan, if you go to the department store or some bakery store or sweet departments, you can usually find it mostly all Italian, or they're all mostly from European desserts. So Japanese food were really fond of European desserts, especially from France. Hello, good morning, madam. Hello, Raj Kumar. You have such an amazing name. It was so pretty long, like Raj Kumar Saini, Raj Kumar Saini G. What does it mean? Why it's double double? Like what, Raj Kumar? Hey, you know what? Have you seen the latest fight of Manny Pacquiao? So I was just like, it was just so amazing, and I was just shocked that he was partnered, with some tall guy you know, rather than partnered him with just the same height like him. Because all we know that Manny Pacquiao he's just a small guy compared to that, his opponent. And during the fight, it was really like, the guy was really like, they were like Samson and Goliath, they said, but he was so tiny compared to the tall guy. It was so, it was unbelievable that he compared him to a tall guy. But have you seen his fight? So it was so amazing. It was really an amazing one. And I was he was really like, I really admire that person, Manny Pacquiao, because his fighting spirit, his dedication, his motivation in his life. Although he came from a poor family actually. So when he came from a poor family before, they were almost, they're really like super duper poor, and almost they don't eat for nothing. They don't have food, they don't have rice, um they don't have meals to eat in one day. But in spite of being poor, um it serves to be his motivation and his inspiration, for being poor. So even though, he reached that point already, to be successful in his life, to be so much successful. And oh, sorry, suddenly my network gone, that's why now I'm back again. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're back. But anyways, I was saying about Manny Pacquiao. Even though Manny Pacquiao now is a very very famous guy, he's a legend already. He made a very big name in the whole world, and the whole world already knew him. He's just not just a small person right now. He's a big person now already. So he's making a lot of billion of money, like $1 million of money already. So he made millions of dollars already. But in spite of being so wealthy and so rich right now, he's still keeping his feet on the ground. He's still so down to earth. He's so still humble. I really love that spirit, because some people really, and he still cannot still even forget to help other people as well. I've seen a lot of people, they only got a little bit of money, but they're already acted like, like a king or a very important person, or they're already acting like, they acted like so arrogant. It's unbelievable. But this person, this Manny Pacquiao, he was such an amazing guy. He still keep his foot on the ground, and you cannot even tell that he's already rich. He's just so simple. He doesn't talk too much. He doesn't talk bad words to everybody. He doesn't say something bad to each person. He was just like being cool, and he was just doing his job. I was just like that. So I really don't care about people, but if somebody people say something about me, sometimes I fight back or I talk back, but sometimes you just ignore some people because it's not worth of your time. But for Manny Pacquiao, he was just super cool, and I really salute that person. I'm new here. Are you Filipina? Yes, I'm a Filipina. David Rodrigo. Haha, exactly. I think it's pre-recorded. Larry, it's not. What do you mean recorded? What is what is pre-recorded? Right now? Laria, that's nice. What do you mean pre-recorded of what? Right now? This one? I'm recording this one right now. Hey, you know what, guys? I have a story to tell you because you didn't respond. Of what? What did you say? Okay, I'm gonna tell you some story, guys. When we were young, when I was young, we don't have any cassette recorder or, you know, karaoke ba, or you don't have any component before. So we had this little radio. It was just like $2 or $1 before that time. So my grandmother used to have it in our room. So because I sleep with my grandmother. I used to sleep with my grandmother actually. So when I sleep with my grandmother, she has this small radio in our room, and when I sleep with my grandmother, she always before she used to sleep, she has this radio on, and it has a battery actually. Theirs was like a big battery like this in the radio, and when she turned it on and someone's like talking in the radio, and I was just so small, and I was like, it wasn't connected in the, it wasn't connected in the, I was just really thinking it wasn't connected in the electricity, and why it's working, and why somebody's talking in the radio. And I was just like, I really, when my mother was gone, my grandmother was gone, and it was a daytime, so she didn't listen to the radio. I opened the box. I opened the battery, the place where you can put the battery. And I opened it, and I was just like, I look at the battery actually. I look at the battery just like this. I took the battery off inside the radio, and I was just looking at this, the battery, and I was just thinking why the human is can fit in this battery. So I was just like, I thought there's a human in this battery. So I was just thinking of a dwarf, or it was just kind of magic, and I was just like, how he can able to get inside this battery and talk in the radio. And I was just, and I was just like, oh, this is so amazing. I was just thinking about that. And then afterwards, I was just like, how come he can speak in the, how come he could speak in the battery, and how come he could fit in this battery, and I don't know. And I was just like, why he knows about the weather, why he knows about the latest news, why he knows about, everything, because they're talking about the news where they're talking about the current events, they're talking about the weather, like tomorrow it's gonna rain or not, like how he knows everything. I was just like super, super duper. Uh, I was so super. I was just being a thinker, and nope. I didn't even ask my parents about that, but I just wanted to. I just wanted to try to figure it out by myself. Why this is happening? I was just like, oh, this is so amazing. I was just sometimes I was kind of pretty scared of that, because they were like a ghost inside the radio, and they were talking, and I was just and when I turned it on, there was this kind of sound, and there was kind of music, and my grandmother used to listen to AM, not FM, so I didn't know about FM or AM. So I was just like, they're talking too much, and there were less music, because sometimes when they're on break they will just play this music on. It was a kind of old, super duper old song, and I was just like, I would better, I I think I would better listen to the music than their talking, because they're because I was listening to their talking. It was just kind of, a mature or old people's talking about the politics, about what's going on in the country, and I was just like being so young. I was just like 4 years old at the time, or 5 years old at the time, and I really don't even care about the country. I don't even care of the surrounding and what's going on in the country. So I was just like, it's not my problem anymore. So I was just like, what? So I was just like, why they're talking about the country? Why they're talking about the problem? It's not my problem, and I don't care about their problem. So I was just like being like that. So it was really so funny. So it was being so child, so being like, when you're being young and you're being like an infant or just being a toddler, you just really don't care about the problem. You just care about fitting, just care about eating something and sleeping, eat, sleep, play, eat, sleep, play. Just that's just your problem, You don't really care about the world. You don't care about the people around you. You just care for yourself and you just think about what should I do next time or the next day? What should I play? So that was just my thinking. Um Larry thought you are not in live stream. Your video is recorded and play it. It was so funny. Lucifer, stand up, please. Hello, this is Ashley. Hello, Raymond Diaz. Rick, good morning. Hello, good morning, everyone. So, how about you? What's your funniest story during your time? For me, that was my funniest story. So I remember that once. I thought it was all pre-recorded actually. So I was just so sometimes I think of like, oh, maybe they just record it and play it right now. So I was just like, but the radio sometimes play like, hey, good evening. This is already 9 p.m. in the evening. So I was just like, huh? Why they know about 9 p.m.? Why they know exactly the time right now? It was pre-recorded actually. Oh, that's so amazing. Like, it's really like, a great timing to say that one. So I was just like, maybe it's recorded or maybe it's not really live. And when they said, "Oh, we're live here in the studio and we're live broadcasting here in the studio and you're listening right now." So at the time I didn't know the word live. Like what is live? So I was just being so curious and I couldn't figure it out by myself. So there was in the TV also it was written live, LIVE, on the radio or on the TV rather. And I actually asked my mother. I asked my mother and I was just like, "What's the meaning of live?" And she said, "Oh, live means it's happening right now. So if you see something on the TV, it means it's happening right now. It's not recorded." So, but if they said live recorded or pre-live recorded, something like that, it means they're live, but it's recorded. So I was just like, huh? So so I understand that one. So sometimes everything that I couldn't figure out by myself, I always ask my mother about it. So I always ask her that question. So she always explained it to me like this. Um Arlek, hello Arlek, how are you? How are you, my chef? I'm pretty good. How are you? So guys, please like this video. Ah, sakit. I really have some, stiff neck. Please like this video, guys. Thank you so much. Please do not skip my ads actually. So please do subscribe and please do not skip my ads. I really need that one. Rakesh Sharma, Tamsak then. Are you Filipino, Rakesh? Anil Shah. Rakesh Sharma. Shawarma. Magandang umaga. Greetings from India. Hello. Ay, sakit na naman. I'm having some pain in my neck right now. Actually, guys, that's why I couldn't stand up right now. That's why I'm talking to you like this on live because I really wanted to rest my head and my neck. Girish Makwana from. I should put some hot here, hot press towel here. Probably it would, lessen my, muscle pain here or my stiff neck if I put some hot towel here probably. I need some pressure. It's like, there's a root in my neck. So it's pretty dangerous, right? So if you if you happen to break those root or something like that, or there's a clog in your root, there's a it would cause of some stroke or some death actually, right? You to me, love you, sweetheart, love me, okay. Gurish. Everyone everyone in India talks in a relaxed way laying on bed. Yeah. This is my lazy way. If I'm resting, I just do like this, or if I'm watching the TV, I do like this. But later on, I'm gonna drink my coffee right now. I just made some hot, very hot coffee, and then afterwards, I'm gonna watch some Netflix, and then I'm gonna sleep, and I will just gonna take the rest day off. I will not do anything. So I just yesterday I bought some burgers in Burger King. So I just got some takeout food, so it's gonna be my lunch. So probably I'm gonna eat it later on, but that not right now because I just ate some chicken and a piece of and it was so delicious, guys. So but later on I'm gonna eat some. Maybe I'll gonna have some late lunch later on. So I'm gonna have my hamburger from Burger King, my hamburger. So actually, I work in the restaurant, but I haven't eaten our hamburger there. So I just eat some fish fillet. We have this fish fillet in our restaurant, but I used to eat those fish fillet, but I never eaten our burgers in our hotel, in our restaurant. I used to make a lot of burgers in our restaurant, like a thousands of hamburgers already in my life in that restaurant, but haven't eaten their burgers. Hello, beautiful friend. How is your night? It's not night right now. Hello, Eddie Hunt. How are you doing? It's already 11:15 in the or morning, actually, almost noontime. So, Girish Makwana joined English language classes. Really, Megan. Hello, Megan. Hi, Megan na. Which country? I'm from Philippines. Girish Makwana, my favorite. Love me, okay? You, my favorite. It's like Filipini, when you call Filipina, you call Filipini. Oh, Filipini, my favorite. My favorite. I'm from India. So how's the weather in India? How's your work there in India? How's your job? How's the way you keep going in India? How do you spend your day in India? I was just being curious. Um like what's your lifestyle in India? Filipini. Ah, yes, Filipini, Habibi. Indians are everywhere. India is a fast growing economy. Really? Yeah. You can find Indians on Mars too. That's so funny. Yes. Yes. Even when I go to New York, a lot of Indians in New York. When I go to Japan, there's a lot of Indians in Japan. Even in Philippines, there's a lot of Indians in Philippines. But but mostly Indian people in Philippines, they are entrepreneur. So they do business in Philippines and they're making money in Philippines. So that's why they go to Philippines to have their own business as well. So I really admire those people in India because their motivation in their life is really strong because they're not lazy people. They really work every day. They really work hard. Their personality is same like Filipino people. They just don't take relaxing. They're not relaxing. They keep on going on. And I haven't seen Indian people like, they're just sitting down and doing nothing, but actually they're business minded. And what I really like about them, they keep on fighting how to survive in their daily life, just like Filipino people. They have different similarities of characteristic of Filipino people, their attitude. Because Filipino people, even though we came from a poor country, but we keep on struggling, we keep on doing everything every day, every day we keep on working and working, and we really keep on struggling just to survive in one day. So that's really we have those similarity of that passion, like Indian people. We can most much of them are well cultured. They follow their traditions. We're most happy control India. Gives more importance to family, parents, and so on. Exactly, exactly. Especially I have a best friend. He's from Sri Lanka actually. So and then I can tell how he also help his family, his relatives. So they're not being so selfish, and it was the same as like Filipino culture compared to Western and European people. They're so being independent people, but for Filipinos, and for Filipinos, even though our relatives or our family or one of our member of our family are married already, we still tend to help them or feed them or something like that. So I saw it from my friend, from my best friend, like he's helping his sister, he's helping the family, he's helping the one member of his family. So it's pretty admiring. It's kind of family matters. It's not just about if you compare it to Western country or in America, or in the US. They're very liberated people, independent. So once they reach their 18 years old, they don't care about their parents anymore. They will just run away and go find themselves to other place, or they will just run to other place and find themselves in a different way or something like that. So even it's same also here in Japan. So when when all the kids here they reach their adulthood, they will just get their own apartment, and they will just live by themselves. And sometimes even forget their family as well, so they're so very independent. And sometimes they don't even care with their family and even their relatives. So it's really different from our culture in Philippines. So our culture is different, even though we reach our adulthood already, we still manage to still keep in touch with our family and stay in our house, and we're not like, hey, you're already 18, get out of this house and get your job, something like that. We're not like that. We know, we Filipinos, as long as you still wanted to stay in our house, it's okay. But some people were being so rude, even here in Japan. They're being like so independent, and I really don't like it. For me, family matters. What matters is you live in one house, even though you reach your adulthood, even though you're 30 years old, or even though you're married already. If you can still stay in our house, if we have other room, we have place to live in, then you can still stay in our house. There's no problem about that, as long as you have a job. There's no problem with that. you know Gives more importance to family, parents, and so on. Exactly, exactly. Your parent and your family is more important than your friends or than any other thing. Even Indians marry girl from other country, and foreigners get attracted to Indians' culture and tradition. World powerful control India world. What's your profession? I'm a chef. I'm working in a kitchen. Hello, but in India, parents want kick us out. Whether we have a job or not, they wish to see us all days. That is wonderful. That is a good news. I love it. So yeah, so actually, only in those countries, like like those America or European people. That's why when they grow old, they just grow by themselves, you know. So when they reach like 50 years old, 60 years old, can you see them? They're being so unhappy, and they just live in a foster care of old people. Like nobody would care about them at all. They don't care about their parents at all. They don't even visit them in the foster care. So you know, that's the bad thing about being so independent. So of course when you are young, it's really pretty good to think about that. But when you get old, you will remember the value of your family. So for me, I really don't like it when someone's gonna like, hey, you're already married, get out of this house. So I was just like, okay, when I'm married, I'm gonna get out of this house and you cannot see my fucking face anymore. So I was just being like that, right? So it's really, I really don't like it. Chef, a very stressful job, right? It's not a stressful job, but it's kind of like super duper tiring job. It was tiring, but if you have a lot of stress, it means you have stress with your coworkers. You're having problem with your work, or you're having some difficulties about your work. But I really don't have stress with my job. I really love my job, but it was kind of really tiring. Every day it was tiring, full of dishes, full of costs, full of guests, full of orders. But it's part of our job, we can handle it. It was just like sometimes you cannot even for the rest of your duty, it's gonna be so full and you cannot even breathe. It's like dying, you know. But it's okay. It's part of our job. We chose it actually. Megan here is being a chef on cruise ship danger. I don't know. I haven't being in a cruise ship, but I really don't like being in a cruise ship because it's dirty actually. So can you imagine those people who work in a cruise ship, like you. I'm sorry, but it's just my, you know, it's just my thinking. I can't say more anything about that. Banana Chan, today are not working. I'm not working. I was just resting and I have some pain on my neck. So it's a good thing it's my holiday today. And hopefully they will not call me for just emergency. Sometimes they will just call me even though it's my rest day. So they will just like, hey, can you please come here and work? I was just like, okay. So even though I'm so tired, but if it's our duty calls us, it's we cannot help it. You know, it's our duty. But hopefully they will not call me. And I would just like to just sleep forever. I was just like, but I'm not, but I couldn't do that, you know, because I need to work. I need to move. I need to work. I cannot earn money without, you know, working. Good luck for you, chef. Ganbate ko din. So thank you, Banana Chang. Good luck to you as well, you know. So right now, I was, it was a, you know, it was, if I will just think about, you know, let's say somebody gonna tell me, you know, if I saw my work shift already and I have this holiday, I have this schedule, it's all my holiday. I was just like, oh, thanks goodness, I breathe, you know, I can breathe well. But when I see my schedule, it was kind of full, like, oh my gosh, I don't have any rest day. It was kind of like, oh, it's a torture, but it's a blessings, you know, to have a work is a blessings, and to have a rest day is also a blessings. For me, everything is a blessings for me, so I cannot complain about it. So I'll be thankful if I have a shift, I have a rest day, and I'll be much more thankful if I have a work days as well. So you know, because in our in our pay system, if I don't have work, like right now I'm not working, of course I don't have my salary, because our our pay system there is like no work no pay. So if I'm not working today, of course today I'm zero. You know, I'm not earning any money, so it's my loss actually. So for the whole month, let's say I have like 10 days off, so for 10 days I don't have my salary. So Can you imagine if you have like 20 days off, you don't have salary for 20 days. How can you survive? How, especially if you're just paying your own apartment, you're paying your electricity, your own food, um your water, your gas, everything. How can you pay for your food, right? So can you imagine that? Nice meeting you here, dear. Catch you later. Thank you, Megan, and here as well. Thank you so much. And you take good care of yourself. You take good care of yourself. Again, see you again. And why you can maganda chef? What? What did you say? I was watching my live yesterday, so I was watching my channel because I want to look at myself. So I'm watching my own channel actually. Jonathan Mattison, Dr. J. Good evening, my beautiful queen. Oh, you're a doctor. Thanks goodness. There's a doctor here. Are you a doctor? I need some doctor here, please. So, good evening, my beautiful queen. Guys, please like this video and please do not skip my ads. Okay, thank you. I have my commercial in my channel. Yay! Guys, please do not skip my ads. That's all I can ask for you guys. I'm kind of sleepy right now. I'm gonna drink my coffee. Actually, when I drink some coffee, I'm gonna be so much sleepy. I don't know why. Some people, when they tend to drink some coffee, they will just like they will keep them awake. But for me, whenever time I drink my coffee, it's gonna make me sleepy, so sleepy. It's very difficult. It's a different way actually. Frank, I received a 3 month lease contract today for 2 bedroom, 2 CR house rental in Pagadian City, Mindanao. 3 months lease contract. Oh wow! So you will live in Mindanao? You will live in Pagadian City? That's kind of far. Where is I don't know exactly where is that place located. So do you live near the beach? Is that near the beach? 3 months contract is okay. I hope for 3 months you enjoy your day in Mindanao. Do you have children? I have children actually. He's 15 years old now. His name is Chachang and he's a Yorkie. He has a big ear and he's stubborn. Sometimes he's naughty and he likes to sleep. He likes to eat a lot of um beef and meat. He's very picky. If there's some people in the house, he likes to play with some people in the house. He's very kind and so cute. The, he's my kid actually. That's my kiddo. And he likes to go to the stroller. He wants to stroll around. Likes to hang out with many people. He likes to go out under the sun. That's my kiddo. And he likes riding the car. He likes riding the train. So when he's in the car, he likes to just um look at the window and enjoy the air. But when he's in the stroller, he likes to just look around and stroll, something like that. Yes, that's near the sea. I may build a house there while renting. Wow! Wow, that's amazing. I'm so jealous. I really wanted to have a beach house actually. But I'm thinking, there's a lot of typhoon in Philippines. Like wow. So I'm scared of typhoon. Like, sometimes I saw a lot of people, they live in the sea, and sometimes when it's high tide or there's a high wave, the water gonna, or if there's a strong typhoon in that place is or in that area, the water one would gonna come in your house. I was so scared. I wouldn't want to, so be careful, okay, Frank, when you build your dream house in Philippines or your vacation house in the area, because make sure you have maybe a tall, maybe a high rise house, like super duper tall, like 3-story building. So even though there's a typhoon, it won't reach you, or you can have your play. You can, it's for your safety and for your family, so you can escape from that flood. Okay, so you just have to be careful and think about the future and think about the problem in a future. So, but most of the time you will have a sunny day in Philippines, but mostly there might be a lot of typhoon. So you just have to be careful. MSK. Okay, bye. Take care. Okay, see you again, huh? Can you give me what? When you take weekend, what do you mean? So I was just being so sleepy right now, guys. I'm gonna take a nap and see you soon, guys. Okay, Frank, be careful, okay, and good luck to your. It's a good story, and it's a good news for me that um, you're having a great time soon. Okay, enjoy your day all the time, and see you again. Okay, so guys, please like and subscribe on my YouTube channel, and please like this video, and please do not skip my ads, guys. Thanks, Von. My GF has 1.5 hectares in the mountain. Wow! That was cool. So you should plant a lot of trees, okay, and eat a lot of vegetables and fruits. Plant of mangoes, pineapples, what else? Coconuts, especially. I love those coconut. I really enjoy those. When I go back home, I'm gonna go back home. When I go back home, I'm gonna eat a lot of fresh mangoes, coconuts, everything. So I'll just enjoy my life, guys. But before that, I have to pay a lot of bills in Philippines. So that's why I'm saving my money right now. So even though I wanted to go to the therapy, I wanted to go to the hospital, I cannot go because I need to save my money right now. So I cannot spend more than that. And thank you guys for hanging out with me, and see you again in my next live. Okay? Have a wonderful weekdays, and don't forget to be a good person, and don't forget to um have a good heart. Okay? Good night. Good night for me. I'm gonna take a nap, guys. I'm really super duper sleepy right now. So I was so tired. I'm still tired from for the entire few weeks. Okay? Have a good day too, Frank. Okay? Thank you, and goodbye, guys. See you on my next live screaming. Bye, everyone.